India's luxury real estate narrative takes a defining turn as M3M India partners with global fashion powerhouse Ellie Saab.
All right, one of the greatest deals in the Indian real estate market has officially been announced, and of course, with the luxury segment kicking over the Indian market, I am joined by the greatest history for the M3M and Elisa partnership for residences in the Indian market. I'm joined by Aishwarya Bansal first. Thank you, Aishwarya, for speaking to us at Business Today. First of all, you have this background of technology and brand management as well. I want to ask you, what does couture and exclusive residential and luxury mean to you? You have had a brilliant record in the past of getting luxury residents to India. With Elisa, what do you expect?
So with Ellie Saab, I think what I expect is it is a brand which is really known in couture. They have some of the beautiful gowns worldwide, and they have supermodels that have actually adorned their gowns at the red carpets and Oscars, from Beyonce to J-Lo, and also royalties around the world have adorned their beautiful creations. I personally feel to have Ellie Saab as in collaboration with M3M and Smart World is that we will be able to give that luxury to our customers. The design element, what they have in Ellie Saab, is something that will transcend into our projects in terms of interiors, of course.
Before I move to Pankaj, I want to ask you, what have you kept in mind by designing these residences? Because you being a homemaker yourself, you understand what really Indians need and what is really in demand. So give us just 2-3 aspects of what have you kept in mind, or what exclusive luxury would mean to the Indians or probably anybody buying the product.
So I'm going to say it's space planning, of course, that is something we always take care of, and then the design aesthetics, the interiors, the lobbies you enter, the lift areas, to every small area that we create for our customer. It's going to be a feel-good factor for them when they enter the house.
Pankaj, sir, moving on to you, luxury residents would have been with respect to Dubai, London. Now we see you bringing that aspect to India. So do you mean to announce now that India has now officially arrived at the luxury residences space, and do we really need to go big on that?
99% I agree with you. Maybe 1% I'll try and improve it. We have not arrived. We were already there. It's just that we have just realized it right now. And when these global brands are coming to the country, this sends a very, very strong message, not just to India, but to many other nations, that okay, India was already at the best, but now people are trying to understand the Indian real estate, and the global wealth has started to move in.
How does this partnership with MTM and Family World fit in? Because we see a whole lot of real estate projects coming up, but we see not flying off because the quality has remained bad. So we see exclusive residentships. So what market are you really targeting here?
So it is ultra HNI market, people who are famous in their areas where they're working in. That's the first clientele. The second is people who have big businesses, but they still are in tier 2 cities. Just for example, Noida we discussed. There are a lot of business families who live out of Agra and Lucknow, but they don't want their second generation to live in tier 2 city, and they want great education, and for that they want to come to tier 1. So that is the second category of buyer which we look at. And coming to the quality aspect, yes, there has been a challenge in real estate. When we talk about a quality product, it looks great on brochures, but when it gets delivered, there are complaints. For that, we're also setting up an international team from Lebanon, and these guys are very, very keen to set up a product management company to make sure. So whatever has been promised to the buyer, it should be either 100% or more.
Either of you, last question now, I have to wrap up. So either of you can answer this. What drives you all, the family, to get luxury into India? I mean, as sir mentioned that India has arrived. It was always there. So probably with you, what makes you think that India has arrived at a destination for a global or probably luxury residential?
See, India was always there, as he said, that India had already arrived. It's just that the realization came in now. I think the consumer market is increasing, the billionaire families are increasing, the net worth of families is increasing. Hence, it was the right time to bring about these partnerships in India. And the investor market in tier 1 cities is much bigger than we know it outside all there. And hence this was just the right time. All three of us being lovers of luxury ourselves, as you can see how we are dressed up, so you would know why we want luxury in India. And when it comes to residences, having statement residences has always been an aspiration for any Indian. Indians have gone and invested in Dubai, Singapore, New York, London.
What drives you as a family to get such brands into India? I mean, what really gives you the kick? You want to stand out of the convention? What really drives you?
I think real estate has been still a developing sector. It is not fully developed, and if we can contribute to this sector and also to the economy, which is growing multiple fold, and give quality homes which are just not branded but also high spec, and also great in terms of quality. That drives me back home.
Thanks you, Aishwarya.
I think it's the passion. It's the passion to bring something that has not been there in India. And these brands are something which is really loved by people, and to have them into residencies is something they really look forward to.
Thank you so much for joining us and wishing you all the best. Thank you.